को हमने काफी कंपेल किया कि आप ग्रीन एनर्जी को समझिए। तो आई थिंक so he was also understanding, the science behind this green energy. And I want to mention one thing here, sir. There was an invited speaker from environmental, physics, chemistry, biotechnology, biosciences, and there was speaker from the language English. One of the professor from Central University, he beautifully mentioned, our ancient time Vedas, the relevance of this green energy. And one of our faculty member, he also delivered lecture in Sanskrit, the utility of Sanskrit, how Sanskrit is important. So I think in that way, this conference is unique for me, और ये हमेशा मुझे याद रहेगी। मैंने ना जाने इंटरनेशनल, नेशनल लेवल पर कितनी कॉन्फ्रेंस की होगी, लेकिन जो यहाँ हमने जो 3 दिन का जो सफर काटा है, शायद ये भुलाना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होगा। इसमें जो हमने एक रूपता देखी, सब लोग एक रूपता से काम कर रहे थे, कंप्लीट हार्मोनी से कर रहे थे, जिसको कि हम रेजोनेंस कहते हैं। मुझे एक भी ऐसा नहीं लगा इस प्रांगण में कि जिसमें एनर्जी नहीं थी कि नहीं सर हमने करना है। यही एक एनर्जी थी कि मैं भी परसों से इसी जगह रहा, बिल्कुल इधर उधर नहीं हिले। तो ये क्रेडिट आप सबको जाता है। मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, और प्रिंसिपल साहब आपके लीडर है सबके लिए। और स्पेशली मैं थैंक्स करना चाहता हूं डॉक्टर कुशाल जी से। ही इज ऑल्सो एकेडमिशियन। मुझे मालूम है जब ये रिसर्च किया करते थे एचपी यूनिवर्सिटी में, सोशियोलॉजी में इन्होंने की है, लेकिन मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं सोशियोलॉजी की भी सर जो ओरिजिनल थ्योरीज है वो फिजिक्स के लोगों ने दी है। जेएनयू के अंदर जो सोशियोलॉजी है राजी, उसमें जो सोशियोलॉजी में जो ओरिजिनल सोशल थिंकर थे, दे वर फ्रॉम द साइंस बैकग्राउंड। और ये मैंने कहता हूं सर, जो कंप्यूटर साइंस में भी जो ओरिजिनल थिंकर है, दे वर फ्रॉम द फिजिक्स एंड मैथमेटिक्स। तो ऐसा नहीं है। तो सोशियोलॉजी सर कहीं न कहीं यू आर, एंड आई नो यू आर ए स्कॉलर, यू आर एकेडमिशियन, you are always busy in research. At the same time, you are dynamic IPS officer also. Sir, in morning there was one talk on, some forensic base fingerprints and all. Dr. Vishal is here. I think that was very useful also. So with these words, thank you very much, and my best wishes to all of who are present here. I wish all bright future mentally, physically and spiritually. जहां भी आप रहें, स्वस्थ रहें, अपने परिवार का ध्यान रखें। With these words, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mahavir Singh, for your kind words. They are always an encouragement to all of us. This conference has been a great success because, like every conference, it has answered quite a few questions, but like all academic conferences, it has also given birth to many new questions. Conferences should always do that. They cannot answer every question, but they can give birth to questions for future research. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Anupama from our Department of Life Sciences to present a report on the proceedings of this conference. But I would request her to be brief because we are hard pressed for time. Dr. Anupama.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning to one and all present here. I'm here to present a report on 3-day international conference, Green Energy for Sustainable Future, Innovations, Policies and Global Collaborations. In this conference, we have registered about 350 delegates, including UG, PG students, research scholars, faculty members and professors, scientists from all over the world. For this conference, we have received more than 100 abstracts, out of which more than 20 research papers were presented through hybrid mode. More than 30 were presented through posters. This conference was commenced with the release of souvenir abstract by our chief guest, Dr. Mahavir Singh, who was also there to deliver the keynote address. He talked about innovations and challenges in energy sector. Professor Mahavir is a very renowned scientist from HP University, Shimla, from Department of Physics. Professor Mahavir has actually set the tone of the conference by focusing the theme of green energy for sustainable future. He discussed in detail about the EVs, importance of graphene, and the need of collaboration in different disciplines of collaborations in different orders to have a great achievement for the best possible result in the research in every field. In this conference, we had 6 sessions in which there were 10 invited speakers, out of which 3 speakers delivered their talk through in this virtual mode. I would like to mention the subjects covered by the speakers. First day, we had Professor Pawan Rana from HFRI Shimla. He talked about green technology, eco-friendly approach for management of insect pest threat in northwestern Himalayas. Next speaker was Dr. Neeraj Gupta, Assistant Professor from Central University Dharamshala. He talked about designing of nanocarbon-based catalysts for conversion of biomass into biofuels. Then Dr. B.S. Chauhan, he talked about use of blockchain in green energy. Second day, we had 5 speakers. First speaker was Professor D.R. Thakur. He is senior most professor in the Department of Biosciences, HP University, Shimla. He talked about biodiversity and conservation, which is study of Chandratal wetland in Trans-Himalayas. Then Dr. Vijay Kumar from NIT Srinagar, he talked about synthesis and photoluminescence properties of rare earth DOF, ternary oxide phosphors, for solid state lightning applications. Next speaker was Professor Mahavir Singh. He talked about magnetizing the future hard, fertile and soft magnetic synergy in EVs. Dr. Khemraj, professor from Central University of Himachal Pradesh, talked about green energy for sustainable future and glimpse of sensibilities in select ancient and modern Indian literature. And then last day, that is today, in this session, we started with the talk of Dr. Vishal Sharma from Punjab University, Chandigarh. He talked about hydrogel smart materials with multifunctional applications. Then Dr. Khalid Muzassam from South University, Saudi Arabia. He talked about piezo-plasmon phototronically enhanced direct solar chemical translations from AU. So all the speakers have
Kashima also. Shama Sharma.
Sorry, sir. Second day, we have one more speaker. She was Kashma Sharma from DAV College, Chandigarh. She talked about hydrogel smart materials with multifunctional applications. And with this, I think, sir. So all these speakers eloquently focused on the theme of conference and extensively highlighted the responsibilities of green energy technology and whatever we can share as an researchers or the coming generation to mitigate the toxicity and the contemporary problem of climate change and global warming and also the cons of urbanization. So the concept of green energy is actually deeply rooted in art culture and it is the urgent need to preserve it. So I sincerely thank all the delegates, students, participants and researchers for making this conference a huge success. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Anupama. The report had to be very brief because this was a brief given to her that it has to be, because we are really hard pressed for time. Many of our speakers have to reach very far off places today itself, but still that doesn't prevent us from inviting our chief guest on stage so that he can share his experiences and enlighten our students. So I request Dr. Sharma to come on stage and advise the students. Dr. Sharma.
Professor Mahavir, Department of Physics, Himachal University, SPU Shimla, my elder brother, and I am very grateful to you for the first of all because you called me that you have to go to DAV College Kangra. In fact, you ordered me. As a brother, he ordered me, you have to go. And I have to follow his direction. So I am grateful to you for this invite and providing me this opportunity to be part of this august gathering of intellectuals from India and abroad also and students of this college. I am grateful to Dr. Baljeet Patyal, the principal of this esteemed institution, for inviting me, sending me letter of invitation letter, and giving me this opportunity. And also, I congratulate the principal of this college and the faculties and non-teaching staff also, who had been always very supportive, students, for organizing this international conference for the first time. And you have done it successfully. So, many congratulations for this. In fact, your letter mentioned only that you are requested to give your consent to become chief guest on international conference. The topic I heard from Dr. Brajesh Chauhan ji, Professor Brajesh Chauhan ji, हमारे हम कथा मंडी कॉलेज में इकट्ठा पढ़े हैं. So he was my senior, I think 1 or 2 years senior, but I knew him since my college days when I was a student. So many known faces are here. So I am grateful to him also and for giving me some idea that, and Dr. Mahavir ji also told me it's on green energy. So I am grateful for inviting me on the first ever international conference in our institution, which was the first college of my wife. My wife also studied here after schooling. The first college of my wife was DAV College Kangra. And she worked to Kasog area, very far away from here. And I was today discussing with her that I am going to DAV College Kangra as a chief guest on this occasion. So you studied there. She told me, don't tell them that I was studying here. I don't know why. Because she spent only 1 year here and then she shifted to Dharmshala and then to Shimla. Finally, we are in Dharmshala. So, really, I hope that you must have done many deliberations on various issues of environment. I was thinking what I should say as a chief guest. It was a great litmus test for me. Because I am totally cut off from academics, number one. I am totally into music. Number two, and policing, of course, that's my profession. And number two, in the field of science, when I was student of my matriculation, so I wanted कब ये खत्म होगा फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री का पढ़ने का, तो मैं आगे मैथमेटिक्स में बहुत. My son is very good in mathematics. My daughter is like me, उसको भी मैथमेटिक्स प्रॉब्लम थी. I want to share with these experiences. So finally I studied sociology, economics, Hindi in college, and he was studying science. Dr. Vijay studied science. तो ये बड़े पढ़ाकू लोग होते थे आगे पढ़ने वाले, और हम तो लाइक लोग मानते अपने आप को 50% नंबर लेके पास होने वाले. My wife studied science. She did BSc and BEd and then finally masters. She is teaching political science. Studied science, teaching political science. What is the combination? Before I start some brief discussion of this, I would like to share one more experience. Recently, I was in a conference, one 5 days training program in Mount Abu for police officers. Only 10-12 police participated in that program. And the program was use of space technology and security scenario of the country. And Professor Pandya is in अहमदाबाद में जो इनका है इसरो का, तो उसमें ही इज अ प्रोफेसर देयर, एंड द वे ही टॉट, द वे ही वाज टीचिंग, and he aroused interest in me in physics, in space technology in such a way I understood it very well, and I met him personally. मैं कहा काश आप मेरे टीचर होते स्कूल टाइम में. I would have read studied physics, sociology. As you told, it is very true that majority of sociologists many sociologists they have science background, chemistry and physics background. In mathematics, as you told, is fact. So when I started what to say before you, because all intellectuals, it is an academic workshop, and I don't know ABC of this. So today morning I started to just have one cursory reading of what is happening in green technology, what is going on. I was jotting down some 2 points, which I would like to share also. And then very interesting point which my daughter told me. My daughter, she has done graduation and post-graduation humanities only. She is an actor otherwise. So I told I am going to the college. पापा आप क्या पढ़ेंगे वहाँ पे? क्योंकि आप तो मेरे सोसाइटी पढ़ने वाले हैं. So when I will tell what I am doing. So I will come to later on what I am doing, and I will invite all of you to come to my place and see what I am doing. So society में when I was studying sociology, the first step was society आप understand करते हो man and environment के बात करते हैं. We talk about evolution of society, different societies, primitive society, agrarian society, then we talk about industrial society. I think the revolution of industrial revolution marks the difference in history. Today, when we talk about environment, when we talk about some standards of environment, air and wind quality, we talk about carbon dioxide emission, we talk about. So the reference point is always pre-industrial era, when the carbon dioxide level was this, and now it is this much. So it's very interesting. So what I felt, that I am born here to exploit the nature, the environment. Every person who is taking birth in this world is going to exploit the nature, because we all have to consume natural resources to live our life. So earlier this place was not there, but certainly after industrialization, the focus was to have development, to have growth, to have more, to accumulation of more wealth, more natural things to distribute. So we started exploiting the environment, and finally now what we are talking about, sustainable future, because we have exploited. Now we have to talk about it, and we have to do something also to make this earth or this environment, this world sustainable, so that we can pass on it to our coming generations. It's our duty also. So you are here or in this conference, what you are doing, you are just participating in this mission or this movement of what we call sustainable development or sustainability. I will also like to correlate this with, many facts and figures. You know very well what is happening in the field of environment. I would not like to dwell on this. But one thing I was reading today was that climate change conference ग्लासगो में जो हुई है उसमें इंडिया का जो पंचामृत कंसेप्ट. So the word Panchamrit attracted me. What is Panchamrit? So the five, the goals of what Indian government set at that point of time and working on maybe on that to reduce the carbon dioxide emissions and to make use of renewable energy, solar energy, hydro energy. We're talking about hydrogen energy, different types of energy. But one thing which attracted me was Panchamrit. So we always talk about Panch Tattva, the five elements, Panch Mahabhutam. I think, yeah, you told Sanskrit, someone must have told about this, maybe. So I really thought that this Panch Mahabhutam is very important. We all are made of Panch Mahabhutam. Earth, water, fire, sky, air. And what we are talking about? We are talking about air pollution. We are talking about fire, we are talking about energy, we are talking about these earths, soil erosion, illegal mining, so and so on, deforestation. So, it's very good that we are talking about these things and we are also acting upon these things. Mainly talking about these things, scientists talking on these things, coming with certain inventions, coming with solutions for these problems. Industry also coming forward, but unless the government or the public or the community is involved in this process, we cannot achieve this. You have solution of renewable energy, you have everything there, but nobody is going to adopt it for them. So I think then I found sociology is so much related with every aspect of human development, whether in the field of science, in the field of technology. So Panch Mahabhutam we are talking about. So ये तो हमें सोसाइटी में भी है already beat every day, कोई ना कोई डेथ होती है, हम चाहते हैं शोक संताप को देते हैं कि देखो पंच तत्वों का सीज है, 5 elements होते हैं. So why can't we use of this day-to-day practice we are doing it in our life to make people understand that these Panch Mahabhutam have to be protected. That is our environment. And it can easily appeal them also. I am made of Panch Mahabhutam, the environment is made of Panch Mahabhutam. Let us protect, let us do something for this Panch Mahabhutam, protecting Panch Mahabhutam. That is one way I think we should take into consideration while making any plan or making any policy or implementing it. So we can start making use of this green energy, making use of preventing our environment or preventing environmental degradation. We can start a movement from home. अपने घर से we can do it. We also talk about, because what we are talking, many scholars from abroad, as you told, they also participated. Why the whole community, the whole world is talking about on certain issues. Be issue of water, be issues of global warming, be issue of use of energy or natural resources, how to prevent, how to scientifically exploit them or make them renewable, whatever. Why? And then I found, bachpan se, from my childhood, we were having Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So today all, whether in Indian, we sitting in India or office professor sitting in Dubai or sitting in Afghanistan or in the US, all are working for the humankind. We are talking about the mankind. We are talking about human species. So it is in our value system. Panchamahabhutam is no value system. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is no value system. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu nirame, sarve bhadani pashantu, ma kashitu bhava. What is this? So you should feel proud of yourself that you are, as a scientist, as a researcher, as a student, as a teacher, today you are doing a great job contributing to the society by way of your research or by way of engaging yourself in this calibration. And maybe in future you may be doing more research and more contribution in your respective fields in the field of environment. Man and environment. If environment is there, man is there. It is possible. Without man, environment can be there. It I believe. But because we have to live in a balanced way, so man and environment, there has to be interaction. So this interaction, how it should be, how much we should exploit, how we should exploit. So we have this Panchamahabhutam concept. कितना एयर क्वालिटी खराब कर सकते हैं, कितने बचा के रखनी है, कितना कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एमिशन करना है, कितना इंडस्ट्रियल, because we have to develop also, we have to grow also, we need jobs also, we have to provide employment also. So dilemma is there. Environment factors are there. We have to prevent the environment also. At the same time, we have to exploit it also. But use of science and technology, we can do less harm to the environment. And green technology of this seminar, this conference, is a step in this field of, I think, saving the environment. And I am very happy. I was just listening to one of the faculty here, online also. Their research they are doing in different fields. So I hope that our students must have been benefited from this conference. They must have got some insight how to move forward in their respective fields. Whether you study physics, you study chemistry, you study mathematics, you study sociology, whatever, does not matter. We can contribute in saving our environment. So my daughter would say, what you have done here, you can share it. Small things brings great impacts. So when I joined as commandant of that battalion, it situated in a very good location. Support, beautiful greenery and sort of forest, and part of land was there idle, no plantation, no flowering, nothing. So then I started this campaign. Last year in mid-August, during the rainy season, Forest Department also helped us. Now if you visit my place, you will see it looks a different place because of those plants, because of the flowers, and because of many deodar trees. I have also planted 150 deodar trees are also in this area. By doing this, what I have done I have created interest in all 900 constables and officers regarding importance of this. They may do it at their home or wherever they are posted. So I have done nothing big thing, only small thing. Everybody do it in their house. घर में आप लगाते हैं, फुलवारियाँ क्यारियाँ लगाते हैं, प्लांटेशन करते हैं. I have not done a big thing, but I realized I started for irrigation. I used this drip irrigation for providing hot water to my jawans. I used solar heaters. So then I realized, okay, yes, I am also contributing. Sometimes we don't realize what I am doing. So I think this is a message to students that by doing smaller things, you can have great impact and great contribution for saving the environment. So I think I have done. Thank you very much for inviting me again. and also making me part of this. Today is a Shahidi Divas also, as you know. Our martyrs, they sacrificed their lives. On this occasion, today you have your benediction. So I again congratulate Professor Mahavir and especially Dr. Baljeet ji for and their team, entire team, who have made this conference a great success. Thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma. I request you to stay on this.